Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Art of Kitchen Aesthetics, Design and Decorate with Style, presented by Kitchen Magic. Introducing your co-hosts for this evening's event, Briana Hoffert and JT Norman. JT and Bri are excited to show you how to turn heads with new and exciting design secrets in your kitchen.
Hello and welcome to the Art of Kitchen Aesthetics, Design, Decorate.
You know what I'm talking about, but the audience doesn't know what we're talking about. This is our first Facebook Live event, as well as our showroom event here. We have a full room of people that you guys can't see, and we can't see you.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we can't see you, but you guys can see us. And we're just so excited for everybody to be with us tonight. We're so grateful we have the opportunity to be live and present in front of you guys. So with that being said, I just wanted to get that out in the open, and we really appreciate everybody being here with us tonight.
Bri, I miss you.
I miss you too.
I haven't been by your side in a long time working on projects. Because at Kitchen Magic, we have an amazing team of people working in product development, right? So that's pulled us away for a while because we're trying to come up with best design ideas and innovative ideas in the industry for 2024. So speaking of innovation and ideas, one of the things we're going to talk about today is that question that keeps coming in when people purchase kitchens from us. They are curious to say, upper glass cabinets, how do I decorate them?
Exactly.
So that's one of the focal points for a kitchen. At Kitchen Magic, when we do your kitchen, we commonly have several focal points, and they are?
Yes. We have the countertop.
Backsplash.
We have the floor.
Hoods.
Yeah.
Hoods are wonderful. We have many hoods.
Yes, we
to
have
offer.
glass options.
Glass options.
I hope I'm saying that right.
Yes, you're saying millions, right. So let's talk about that upper cabinet and how we can make it functional for you and also decorative for you.
Yeah. So let's transition.
Transitional?
Into transitional.
Transitional. So this is a common, I'm calling this a traditional way of filling your upper cabinet. What people commonly do is when they have a glass cabinet with exposed shelves, first thing is to do is what? What am I going to put in it?
Exactly.
Plates.
Yeah, right. Bowls.
Bowls. Coffee cups. And it ends up being a graveyard for those coffee cups with funny sayings.
And I have those things.
Yes. So be careful when that one person gives you that coffee cup with the funny saying. Just say it's nice because you're setting yourself up to get more every year. All right, on to this. So when your situation is very monochromatic, just white bowls, white plates, how do we add color to this?
Right.
A quick way to add color. So I'm going to start with the lower level here and show you how to add quick color to this situation here. All right, so a quick way, Bri, is adding colored napkins.
Functional but design, because you're going to need these.
Making that cup of coffee.
And is there any reason you chose green?
I chose green because I love the way the green looks against the blue.
Yeah,
it looks
it
really
actually pops it out a little bit.
Pops it out a little bit, exactly. So, Bri, let's talk a little bit about the mullions and the glass features that we offer here at Kitchen Magic. We have how many styles of these mullions?
So, to start with our glass options here at Kitchen Magic, we offer 9 glass options, and we offer 8 mullion styles. This one in particular is our Villa mullion style. So keep that in mind because we might have a quiz question later for you guys.
Good one. All right, so I'm going to add some more green.
Okay.
By simply adding some colored pottery.
Very nice.
And then let's dress it up a little bit by adding a little bit of bling with...
Is it the pumpkin?
Sure, it's the pumpkin. What I mean by the bling is by adding some glass elements to the space. Add a little bit more green with the plants.
So you're bringing the outdoors in?
Always bringing the outdoors in, Bri.
Yeah.
Always. All right, so you see it coming to life just by adding this green color, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep going further with this. And looking at it, I was like, it needs a pop. Something's missing. So how could I bring this a little bit more forward and make it a little bit more interesting? By adding pattern. One of the things we do here at Kitchen Magic is if you want to, you can do a decorative back, meaning adding a beadboard and a wood finish.
What about something that looks like a mirror?
Well, yes, some people will be creative in a DIY way and add a mirror or a decorative wallpaper. But in this situation, since it's just very solid, same color as the exterior of the cabinet, I'm going to add movement by using plates.
Got it.
Very simple.
And you're bringing this blue in to kind of go with this blue a little bit.
Well,
I see what you're doing.
it's a little bit more deeper, but what's going to happen is when I put this up here, you're going to see how it comes to life.
Okay. So to make your transitional cabinet come to life a little bit more, you're going to add some color, you're going to add some patterns. What else can we add? What other elements can make a transitional kitchen come to life?
Well, that's the key word, Bree, using transitional. Transitional means that it could work in any way with whatever you have to place in the cabinet. You know, personal items, or heirloom pieces, modern pieces.
Got it.
That's what makes it transitional.
So you could basically mix transitional with other kitchen styles like traditional, modern, contemporary. It's okay to mix the styles.
Yes.
Right? There's no rules. I guess there's no rules, guys.
And I know you're going to break them, Bree, though, anyway.
I will break those rules.
So to add a little bit more green, we're going to add some more green glass just to balance it off and bring it to the top.
You want me to hand this to you?
Sure. Hanging off this ladder here. All righty. There you have it, Bree.
Beautiful. You just made this cabinet come to life.
Now close the door and look at all that movement behind those glass doors. Everything is organized and everything still looks
It
beautiful.
looks beautiful. It's not too much. It's not overwhelming. It's just enough.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your thoughts in bringing a third color in? Is that a
You
do
could-
or a don't?
I would bring a third color in. If you're daring, go for it. Don't fear color. I would add maybe even like an orange
Very
with
pretty.
the green, the orange with the blue, a
Okay.
red. A red would look wonderful. Blue goes with anything.
It really does.
Just experiment and move, you know, move the objects around and add more color.
Got it.
I love it.
Very nice.
All right.
So which was your favorite segment so far? You like transitional? Do you like color? Do you like both? Please let us know down below in the comments. We'll be right back after this short segment break.
In 1979, we were a small business offering what would become a standard in affordable kitchen renovation. From our humble beginning, we've grown to offer the highest quality kitchen remodeling solutions, including custom-built all-wood cabinetry, manufactured here in the Lehigh Valley. As experts in kitchen remodeling and design, we've been fortunate to have worked in over 60,000 of your homes, delivering more than the kitchen of your dreams, but a place to gather, nourish, and make new memories. Kitchen Magic.
Just be good to me. Just be good to me. You know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, then. So baby, don't run. Just be good to me.
Welcome back, everybody. We're so glad you stuck around with our first segment.
I hope that was helpful.
I know, and sorry if it was a little fast. You know, this is our first run through, so just bear with us. So next, what are we getting into next?
Visual pantry, one of my favorites. It's about organizing with dry goods or those non-perishable items, like fruits and vegetables and herbs. This I love doing because you know, Brie, I love to cook. And I know
I like to bake.
you like to bake.
I do.
So here's an opportunity to monitor your goods that you use on a daily basis, but also use it decoratively.
Yes.
Let's show them how.
Okay.
When you're getting a cabinet from Kitchen Magic, they do come with adjustable shelving, which is great because now you have a way to be creative with the storage units that you're going to use.
So what you want to use, exactly.
So when making this visually appealing, when you're using food, I suggest using different elements like glass, wood, or rattan.
I love rattan.
I know. So we'll start with this. So what I meant by having the shelving being adjustable, what I did was I started off here in the center here with the items that I use, not so much on a daily basis, but when I'm cooking.
Got it.
So a great idea for storing goods.
And what are those called?
Bowl jars. These are bowl jars.
Not everybody knows what
People
bowl jar
use
is.
these for canning, and they're great because they have a seal to it, and they keep
They keep everything fresh.
fresh, dry, and away from any pests.
Very nice.
So that's the way to put it.
So I see now why you like a bowl jar.
Yes. Well, it creates a long lifelong, because you know me, when I go to the grocery store, I forget to bring a list.
Right.
And at the end of the month, I end up with like 90 pounds of sugar. All right.
And that's a problem.
So great organization, and look at the colorway. Pretty cool, right?
I see what you did there.
You have all your spices, you have all your, even chocolates for baking, and even items to add to cereal. And speaking of cereal, the main part of the cabinetry, which is the center part, is where I suggest using glass items. You're like, cereal.
Cereal.
So again, I'm using this shelf because these are the items that I use on a daily basis. Morning breakfast. Okay. Cooking pasta.
Yes, that's
which
my
is great.
favorite. We got some pretzels.
Those treats.
Yes, late night snacks. And this is what keeps JT's skin looking just great the way it is.
Oatmeal. So there you have it, Bray. So these are the items that you would normally use on an everyday basis. They're easy to monitor. And look how much more color and texture that I've added to this.
Yeah. So you're using food to create that color. You don't need other objects.
I'm using it to create the color, but it's all about function because I'm using it to cook with. Exactly. So finally down at the bottom, wooden boxes, which is great. So what most people can do is use potatoes or onions or garlic. Here I'm using fruits.
Adding more color.
Adding more color. You'll see, wait till I close this, how it explodes with color. And then the upper top part of the cabinet, which I'm not normally reaching to on a daily basis, I suggest using baskets to store extra napkins.
Right. Stuff you're not using on the daily
Maybe those
basis.
wine bottle openers.
Right. Well, you do use that on a daily basis.
Oh, real nice, Bree.
I see what you're doing there. I love rattan too.
Yeah,
so that's
it looks
something
great.
I would do for my kitchen.
So look at all the movement, all the color in there. And this is a functional cabinet.
Yes.
But yes, it's also pleasing to look at.
Yes.
Organized, you can monitor your goods to see how much you have and what you need. Down below, what I did here is create additional storage using cloches.
Cloches. I always say it's a cloche for your food.
A cloche for your food. These were used in Victorian time to start seedlings. I enjoy them because you can cover, food, keep it safe.
Right. So it gives the same effect as a ball jar.
Right. And then you have your desserts here. And then, of course, this wooden box, which you would use to store your bread.
Okay. And there's no eggs in there?
There's no eggs in there, Brie. Did you know that eggs last longer when you don't put them in the refrigerator? Now you do.
Okay.
So there you have it.
Yeah. What kind of dry goods would you use in your own arrangement? We'll be right back after we prepare our next arrangement, where things are going to get a little bit personal.
Is your kitchen feeling outdated? Dreamt of something better? Kitchen Magic can help. Our award-winning, locally manufactured kitchen remodeling solutions are tailored to suit your style, budget, and timeline. Your custom kitchen will be crafted by industry-leading designers and artisans, backed by exceptional customer service before, during, and long after your remodel. Discover more at kitchenmagic.com and schedule your free in-home consultation with one of our design experts. You might not believe in magic, but we make it happen.
A lot of the value we bring is in having a really good process. Just-in-time manufacturing has allowed us to become a very efficient company and over-delivered on our customers' expectations. And it took us literally decades to get that process right. I think it's a journey, right? I think you just start by trying to be better every day, right? You try to listen to what do your customers need, what do your customers want, and then deliver that experience. You know, one thing that sets us apart from our competitors is the fact that we are a manufacturer. You know, there was a time when the company started, probably for the first 10, 12 years, that we were relying on outside manufacturers, outside vendors to produce everything. And that was fine, there's nothing wrong with that. I think the challenge that it gave us was that if something did go wrong, if something was mismeasured, if something were delivered damaged, if something came in that the customer didn't like, you had to go back to the vendor, reorder that product, and you'd have to wait. And you'd have to wait days, if not weeks, sometimes months, to get replacement parts in. And that does not make for a good experience for your customer.
So let's show them how to take this, what I said earlier, transitional cabinet, and make it a little bit more personal.
Okay.
So when I say personal, I talk about those things that you like, right? For me personally, I like reading.
Yeah.
So for this installment, I'm going to add some books.
Okay.
And books are great to use in these upper cabinets because you can create highs and lows with the items that you place in there.
A little bit of dimension.
All right, Bree.
Okay, do you want me to hold these?
What makes these books unique?
So these are actually not books.
They're
these
storage
are
units.
storage. Again, function and design, you guys.
So yeah, I mean, a great opportunity to put those extra Keurig cups in there.
There we go.
Tea bags in there.
Yes.
Recipes in there.
Your Keurig cups, did you say that?
Yeah.
All right, JT, while you're doing this, I do have other questions. I'm full of questions today. Product placement. How do you know how far to space your products? Is there any rules with product placement and spacing?
No, there isn't. Well, I do recommend that you close the cabinet and look at it to see where things are going to be visible through the glass.
Got it.
Because you do have this middle portion here that's going to hide.
That's easy enough. Do you want me to help you?
All right, so another personal item that I'm going to add to this is one thing that I do like, and you mentioned it earlier, and that's drinking wine.
Oh my God. Oh, your cork. This is actually pleasing to the eye.
Yeah, well, I'm storing all the corks in here. I got a little bit extra creative with this by adding a simple doorknob as a stopper.
Oh my God. And that's innovative. Very nice, Jason.
These are working as your book holders, as you can see.
Yes.
Now about those family heirloom pieces, candle holders. You know, these have been in the family for a long time, you know, passed down. A great opportunity to showcase them inside the cabinet.
Right. And you're going to need those for that dinner party you're going to have one day.
You think?
Yes, so it's very functional. Very nice.
Another opportunity to showcase those other personal items, such as family photos. What I love about this frame is all the colors in here. They're actually inspiring of what I'm placing into the cabinet.
Very nice. I was going to ask you about that. I see what you're doing here with the golds and the blues. It's all coming together very beautifully. You're definitely telling a story.
More books.
More books, fake books.
And then we're going to have the opportunity to add some real books in here also.
it'll give it a little bit of a lift when you add that book.
Yeah, it's creating more dimension, Bri, is what it's doing. Okay, real
More
books.
books, real ones, guys.
You know, a lot of people ask me when I place books on shelves like this, why do you have some backwards? Well, that's because I read it.
One thing to take away, don't put the book you're reading in the cabinet.
But who doesn't like to read a good book when they're having a nice cup of coffee?
You're right.
That's how I look at it. So the upper half, I'm going to add these plates back.
Okay.
So as I mentioned earlier, Bri, it's about bringing that back forward. It helps the objects in the cabinet kind of stand out more.
Come to life a little bit.
Yeah, in this case, I thought, well, and you're going to see the theme that I'm using here by the finishes.
Yes, I already do. I see the golds and the blues. Even in the books, you incorporated the gold here. We have the blue here. I see what you're doing.
So a great opportunity to add a little bit more gold and some depth is just simple chargers.
Why do you call that a charger?
Well, chargers are used under plates so that you don't scratch the table. And they're also decorative.
Very nice. Another little extra element, Bri, is adding more color, is be decorative with your plates, like these plates. These are family heirloom pieces, and you're going to see how this really pops out of the cabinet. I think that's like the final touch of what this cabinet needs. Very nice.
Adding a little bit more gold with some kitchen magic glasses. And there you have it, Bri.
Very beautiful. Should we close it and then get the big reveal?
Sure. Well, this is a big reveal.
It really is.
So this is actually telling your story, being eclectic, and look how well and beautifully the color pops out from this. There we go. I love that. I love the gold and how it stands out.
This is your story, JT. That's what's so special about this.
Well, the idea is to tell everybody to tell their story.
Yes. Which arrangement was your favorite? Have any questions? Let us know. We'll be right back after this message.
Just be good to me. Just be good to me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're going to get a little bit more personal. Bri, the reason why I want to do this is because for those of you who don't know, Bri and I do have a show called The More You Know. And on that show, we have a lot of fun creating some really innovative and fun decorative items for the home. What I mean by that is for the island, the table, or even just like what we just displayed over there. So we want to provide some more information for you moving forward. So in the comments, please put like,
and share.
And share, and we'll get some more episodes out to you.
Yes.
What's right around the corner? Fall break.
Fall and the holidays. This is my favorite time of year, guys.
And we would love to make those holiday arrangements for you, or even share some recipes maybe.
Yeah, we have a million ideas. So let us know what you want to see down below in the comments.
And here's an idea of how a little bit original that we are with being creative. You ready for this one?
I'm so ready.
This is like fun stuff.
You love this kind of stuff.
I know.
It makes me love it too.
All right, so simple items as back to the books.
Back to the book.
All right, so imagine taking a tray, placing that on the island or your table. I'm taking regular books and tying them with twine. Kind of reminds me of Little House on the Prairie when Laura was going to school.
I've seen that show.
I think we just gave away our age.
Not me.
Why did I do that? Because this is now a decorative knife holder. Keeps your knife safe.
And what is my favorite word? This is innovative.
I know. I love this idea. I've done this in my home and people are like, no way. And I'm like, yes way.
Yes way.
There you go. A quick, creative way to create a knife holder.
It's budget friendly, it's fast, it's quick, it's easy, and
Right.
it's beautiful.
Take some old china
Back
glasses,
to the
right?
family pieces here.
Fill them with maybe some wine corks, get some decorative, and add a plant.
Again,
Why
bringing
not?
the outdoors inside. We love that.
Well, I gave up on using the mortar and the pestle because I got myself one of those electric choppers. But don't throw it away. You can be creative with this also. Make that into a succulent arrangement.
Yes, what's old is new again, right?
Yep. And that's what we're about reinventing.
Yes, reinventing. Now there you go. May I hold this? This is so beautiful. I want to hold it. Now
There
this
you
is
go.
very nice
quick
shape.
and easy idea. We'll take it up a little bit more notch, a fun notch. All right.
Okay, we're going to take it.
You like this one.
It a step
I love
above.
this one. Don't throw away those Crocs.
No.
You're probably why.
Here's why.
You have the opportunity to spray paint them, give them a little bit of a metal finish. Okay, why?
Why?
Hang them on the wall. These make a great decorative item in the kitchen. For those people who are beachgoers, right?
Yes.
And then how about taking those, let's say, wooden utensils, right? Very simple. Take a napkin, cover it up, run that napkin ring through it to hold it, flip it, and there you have
There
it.
you have it.
Pretty different and unique, huh? Well, I want to do more of these, and I want to share more of this with you.
Yes.
So there you have it,
What's old
folks.
is new again.
Yes. So there you have it, folks.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. And from the Kitchen Magic family and all of us here at Kitchen Magic, thank you for your support and allowing us to create
Yes.
beautiful spaces
Content.
in your home.
Yes.
Have a good night. Till next time.
Thank you.